Okie dokie. Use the death card, and now we play them 3 at a time. Three at a time, 8s. Now we get the tarot cards for sure. Baskets wants 4 at a time. We probably have enough cards to play 4 at a time. But, you know, here's the thing. Let's say if we play 4 of a kind 8s times 10, that's 40. 40 8s in the deck. There's only 40 8s in the deck. And so, you know, we would have 6 hands left over. Let's play them 3 at a time. If we split them up, we get more tarot cards by splitting them up. We could play 3 of a kind until we can't anymore. Alright. More lucky cards. Okay. Maybe we should have played more pairs when we had the chance to play pairs. People, you know, people were so concerned about us playing too many pairs. But, you know, now what I want to do is I want to play more cards. Because more cards are worth more money. But I don't necessarily... Yeah. We're going to get to a point where it's not profitable to play pairs. Like, pairs are just don't give us enough money if I'm only playing 2 8s at a time. Expel Sword asks, what do we even need money for? Currently I have 1 blueprint and 2 brainstorms. I would like to have another blueprint. I would like to replace the 6s with another blueprint. Another blueprint gives us more hands. More hands, we can grow the obelisk faster. Alright, jacks, and let's keep the 8 in case we get a magician. Baskets asks, is 67 obelisk, is that already a record? I don't know. I don't really care what the record actually is, but the point is we will have the biggest. We cannot lose. You know, when you know it's big enough, you don't need to measure. You don't need to compare. Twink Goddess knows. Yeah. Factual. 3 gold cards. Guff Sarah, how dare you? How dare you accuse me of assassinating the polychrome cards? I would never. I have a death card, but I don't actually have anything that I want to use it on. Weirdly enough. Let's just play 2 8s here. Yeet Allen, you've been enjoying the vids very much. Yeah, I'm glad you could be here. Also, Yeet Allen, thank you for the Prime sub. Now you're in one of the videos. It's you. Okay, no on the Hungman. Yes on making a lucky card. Play a full house. Okay, so Fool for Magician or Temperance? play 3 8s. And 2 jacks. We have plenty of jacks left over. Aha! Okay. This gold card is now lucky. One step away. This just needs to become spades, and then we're fully locked in. Let's go aces and 3 8s here. So there's 10 cards in the deck. If we don't draw the aces, we lose, and so we actually can't play the aces. We have to play jacks and then 3 8s here. And then any combination of spades wins. Ship it. Okay, so when I was playing 3 of a kind 8s, it was too few. Should have been 4 of a kind. I think someone said that, and you know, I wasn't really counting. So let's play the jacks and the aces here. We could play the extra 8. I'm going to play the extra lucky cards. I'm going to trust that with the 6s, 2 8s is going to be enough for tarot cards. Sorry, Pink Boj asks, do we have a scoring plan for, you know, when the anti-scaling gets too high? You know, when the scoring requirements are higher, we're going to need more points. I don't really have a plan, but definitely making like some glass red seals, red seal glass cards, that's plenty. Also, we can actually just copy the obelisk and then get, you know, a nice amount of points from the obelisk, nice amount of molt. Yeah, obelisk you can copy with blueprints and brainstorms. All right, King BV asks, is there a rank that I don't like the aesthetic of? Not really. I don't have strong feelings about that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, let's look at it. Hold on. Let's think about it for a second. Let's go new run. Let's go challenges. And so like, let's see. I like the face cards. The face cards are fine. It's like 8s, 9s, 10. Maybe if you gave me these 13 and you had me pick a rank, I would say maybe 3s are the least appealing to me for some reason, if you were curious. Okay, Buffoon pack. Three should go diagonally according to Odrizzle. Yeah, maybe that would fix it. Yeah, see, 4s, you know, 4s don't bother me because they're square, right? Maybe the fact that the 3s are like a stripe down the middle. Yeah, no on the baseball card here. All right, do I actually want more jacks? Yes. We know we can play more 8s. CC, you like the face cards for the spades because they're purple? Yeah, I feel the same way. Like the blue ones are nice, you know, for the clubs or whatever, but I really like the purple accents on the spades. Especially, you know, here we've got now, like this is really cool. The jack, and then now, you know, the queen. I think these in purple with the high contrast cards is great. A little bit blue on the Dracula, that's cool too. Empress. Another king. No king. $25 rerolls. No, we really just want overstock, please. Like I said, I just wanted Crystal Ball, and that was true, but I also want overstock. It'd be nice. Okay. Let's keep this ace and then try to get a world card. Alright, we can make another gold seal here. Temperance. Expel sword, you find it harder to find it. You find it harder to figure out what's in your hand with the alternate art cards. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think it takes some getting used to. I don't have that problem. I've gotten used to it, but I could see, you know, when you first do it, it takes some getting used to. Volcania, hello, welcome. Sorry, Yeet Allen, thank you for the Prime sub. Okay, I want to save the aces, so let's play 4 of a kind 8s. Seaweed asks, is there a list of the mods that I use? Yeah, there's a list if you join our Balatro University Discord. Froggy boy, welcome back, Froggy boy. How was dinner? Alright, do I want to use the Fool for death or temperance? Let's just go temperance this time. Alright, copy the 8. Okay, these jacks with the 8s. I can use death on one of these polychrome cards. Would that make you happy? Would that make Michelle come back? Let's ship it with the flush house. Aces and 8s. Wait a second. Should I hold on to this jack and then save it for a death card? Maybe. Okay, jacks and 8s. Twink Goddess, you like when I say Froggy boy? Froggy boy had the chicken parm. Nice. I like the idea of a chicken parm. You know, like it's like a pizza, but instead of a crust, it's a fried chicken cutlet. Though I haven't had a lot of chicken parm in my day, so I don't know. All right. 30 cards in the deck, we can go 4 at a time. Lucky card. Aces and 8s. Twink Goddess, you've never had chicken parm? I don't know if you're like really missing out that much necessarily. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Not very well known in Europe. Okay, 21 cards. Boom Hairs, first time chatter. First time chatter just coming in to say, had chicken parm yesterday. Hey, congratulations. Sounds like a good time. Ship it with 5. What does the played hand distribution look like? You know what? We haven't looked at it in a while. License guy, let's go take a look. So high card, obviously still the highest. We haven't played a pair in a long time. We've got, you know, 60, almost 70 on 3 of a kind and 2 pair. We've been playing a lot of flush houses so that we can play like 5 cards at a time. Hey Wingcat, thank you for the gifted sub. Wingcap gifted 27 gifted subs so far. Give sub just for the chicken parm comment. Nice. Thank you, Wingcap. Still no flush 5. Yeah, we still got room for a flush 5 if we want. Alright, so if I throw these jacks, we lose. Don't do that. We can play the 4 of a kind 8s here. No world card this whole time. It's kind of wild. All right, ship it with 5 8s. Fool, I can copy a magician. Nope. Okay. Aces and 8s. Then we draw an 8 and we go 8, 2 jacks and an ace, and then that wins. You know, for people who want to see it, you want to see what happens when we copy the obelisk with the blueprints and the brainstorm. E81. Okay, we can use the fool to copy the hermit. Still looking for a world card for this ace. I'd like to get more of these aces. The boss here, diamonds are debuffed, that's okay. Bull, nope. Wheel, nope. Death. Ectoplasm, yeah, I'm gonna wait until I have a few more tarot cards. Glass ace. Yeah, that works. Deja vu? Oh, it could be time. Could be deja vu. Give me a world card, and then I'll open the spectral pack. Another jack? Sure. Emperor. Okay. Do I have any cards that are not lucky? I guess I just added a few cards. Hello, Murphys. Murphys, we got, it's time 73 so far. Look at the hands we've got. 333 high card. We're working our way up through everything else. This is what the deck looks like. We got a bunch of 8s here. We got a negative 8 ball. Yeah, we're cooking. We're for sure in the kitchen. Nasty, you want to see the obelisk again? I'm looking right now, you know, I'm trying to get, let's see here. Trying to get Showman, trying to get Invisible Joker, so that we can get another Blueprint or Brainstorm. Do we want a gift card? Now we open here, looking for Ectoplasm. We have the red seal. Ah, bummer. I guess we don't have enough polychrome cards. We missed. Oh, if we didn't get rid of the polychrome cards. It's okay, we can add more aces. We could put the gold seal on a jack, and then we can copy those. It's fine. Gold seal jack is just as good. Alright. I think I want the gift card. I think I want the gift card for like 3 rounds. So we can get our temperances to be 50 bucks instead of 30 bucks. We play enough 8s, I don't actually need the 8 ball. Though we do lose a little bit of, you know, lucky card value. Gift card's better long term, but, you know, we can't understate, like, how much value, you know, we're getting, like, hundreds of dollars from the lucky cards. Alright, let's go next. Okay. Use death to copy a gold seal. Alright, 8s and jacks. Okay. 5 of a kind 8s. Boom. We get death. Can copy another 8 here. Drizzle, what farming game are you playing? Full House? Fields of Mystria. Interesting. Haven't heard of that one. Sounds like fun. Alright, do we get rid of the glass card here? Nah. We ball. Does Balatro count as a farming game? I guess it depends on who's piloting. Depends on who's playing. I would say there's a lot of resource management involved. Drizzle says, okay, Fields of Mystria, still early access, but really good so far. Best dialogue and characters. Okay, so you've played a lot of different farming games, like you've played Stardew Valley, and Stardew Valley, though, what is it, the dialogue is a little bit awkward, but in this Fields of Mystery game, the dialogue's a little bit better. Better than other farming games that you played. That's cool. Flush House. Have you seen a world card? I haven't seen a world card in what feels like years. Is that just me? Twink Goddess can confirm. Yeah. No world. Do I want to go 4 of a kind 8s or 5 of a kind 8s? I have 8 hands left. 8 times 4 is 32, so we could go 4. Hermit, Emperor, nope. Some aces and 8s. Okay, I want to keep this gold seal jack and then try to copy it. That's the move. All right, aces, 8s. Fool for a hermit, sure. All right, so what's in my deck? I still have 5 aces, 4 jacks. We can play some more jacks. If I go jacks and 8s here, I have more jacks left over. Ship it. Okay, if I play these aces, I still have more aces. If I play these 8s, I still have more 8s. Ship it. Okay, 2 8s left in the deck. So what we could do, we could play 2 aces. We could play aces and jacks. We draw 2 8s. So I need to have at least 1 jack in my hand, but I don't need 3 aces. So we can play this flush house. We draw 2 8s and then we win. 76 on the obelisk. All right, so 8s, jacks, and aces. Here's the flush. Ship it. Fool for a hermit. Dang. I didn't get the opportunity to use the death on my gold jack. That's a bummer. We did it. Oh. We've done it. Take the strength here. Alright, I think what I want to do... Let's use the Fool for Hermit. And let's look for a world card before I open the Arcana pack. Shopping time? Could be. We do a little re-rolling. So like, do you want the clown now? For the free roll? No. Temperance? Sure. $37 temperance. We could go even further beyond. We could get the 4 Fienders and then play some straights, maybe? Wait, we have no way of making straights. Alright, Hung Man. Nope. World. Huge. Okay, so we got the world. We've got the death card. Go in with the Arcana pack. Temperance here. Oh, we got the ace. Use the world. Huge. And then now what? We can use death. Make some juicy aces. And then temperance. Alright, we don't need the world card anymore. King? Nope. Magician? Nope. Aces? Sure. Do we have critical mass? Do we have enough cards? I want to say probably. Maybe we stop adding cards to the deck. Yeah. Kings? Nope. Temperance? Yes. Death. Showman? I think we just do it. I think we just do it. Blueprint Brainstorm time. We get the death cards. Wait, I gotta split them. All right. It's Chip. It's our guy. He's here. The hero that we needed. Okay. 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 We get another death card. Huge. Okay. $30 rerolls? Yeah, maybe. Do I want another 8? What if we didn't? Let's see here. We've got like 17 hands. Yeah, what if we just don't take any more 8s? Oh, Tech says Celestial Pack? Yeah, maybe. Nope. Ah, bummer. We could take the Plutonium though. Ah, dang it. Emperor? Nah. $35 reroll? Maybe. Fool for Plutonium? That feels bad. Alright, let's go next. Boss says my clubs are going to be debuffed. Aha. Got him. Okay. What am I trying to do with these death cards? Am I trying to hit these polychrome cards? Probably not. People would be upset, right? Nah, okay. Alright. This works, right? Flush house. Okay, I have an ace. It's not a great ace. So if we look at the deck here, I could turn this ace into an 8. I don't feel bad about that. Ship it. Fool for another death card. Alright. Use death here. Save the death card. Make another gold seal. Okay. Temperance. 5 of a kind. Boom. Eights and aces, making sure that we have plenty of aces left. How many flush houses have we played? We've played 77. There exists a point in the future where we make more 8s and we play less flush houses, we play more flush 5s, or we start playing, you know, more spades. Sorry, we could start playing non-spades. We could play regular full houses instead of flush houses. I don't know yet. I mean, you know, it's already round 60, and so if we've got like 60 rounds left, you know, let's say we're halfway done, then like, I don't know if we're going to get up to 300 with the flush house. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's play the aces here and try to get a death card. I like to copy the gold seals for money. Froggy Boy asks about ectoplasm from Seance. That's something that I would have considered at some point in the past, but maybe now that we have the Showman, once I get Blueprint or Brainstorm, then we're locked in. I'm not going to give up a Joker slot for Seance. We can get ectoplasm from Omen Globe. Alright, play the aces and the gold seals. Regular full house. Okay. All right, let's see here, we've got 4 hands left. If I go 4 by 4, that takes me to 16. So if I wanted to, you know, if we want to lay off the flush houses, we could play 2 pair a couple times. We could play 2 pair of jacks and 8s, but I do want to play the full house so that we can get the extra tarot cards. Death. Nice. So 1 more jack in the deck. We should probably lay off the jacks a little bit. Let's turn the glass card into the gold seal card for money. All right, all we got to do is hold on to this jack. Play 2 pair. Eight cards left in the deck, so I can play 4 of a kind. I could play 5 of a kind. Let's do that. 5 of a kind, 8s, draw the aces. Fool gives me death, of course. Okay, 2 aces left in the deck, which means I'm probably going to play all of these aces. So if we play 3 aces and 2 8s here, we draw the aces and that's it. All right, so 3 8s, 1 jack, 1 ace, ship it. Sorry, I missed it. Someone asked, how big is the obelisk? Obelisk is currently times 80. Nice. All right. Go next. 600 tarot cards from the 8-ball. That 8-ball has put in a lot of work. Hey, look, we get a Baron. Alright, let's get more death cards. Alright, we got reroll money. 6 cents, nice try. Since we have the showman, we can hold on to the temperance. Well, I want to make room for the emperor. Hold on to the hermit. Cool. Fool for death or for hermit? Probably we just take the hermit at this point. We can find death cards from just re-rolling. Chad for money and tarot cards? Nope. Just blueprint and brainstorm. If we can find 2 barons, we can find a blueprint, alright? It's gonna happen. The idol could be a scoring plan in the future. When we get there. Sock and buskin? Nope. Blueprint or brainstorm. Or I guess Invisible Joker, I would be willing to give it a chance again. Alright, let's go Temperance and then Emperor. Wingcap asks, how many times have we seen a negative scholar? Maybe like 3 times total. It's definitely happened more than once. Alright, hold on to the Fool. Okay, actually $37 for a reroll. I guess we open the Arcana pack now. Bummer. We missed. Okay, so Fool, we can copy Death. Okay, I think the Jack wants to become an 8. Too bad. Make another gold seal and another death card. Copy the percolator. Just like that wing cap. Alright, let's go next. We've got 195 Jupiter cards. Okay, I can make another gold seal ace. Perfect. Okay. So these aces I want to hold on to, right? Actually, I have another one in the deck. How about 5 of a kind? 8s. Fool for death. Use the Hermit. Copy the gold seal. Nice. Now we can play them. You know, nice, cozy, just... Dang, that's a lot of jacks. Dang, that's a lot of 8s. How about jacks and these 8s? Alright, finally we can play the aces. Keeping this ace, we can get a death card. Let's go jacks first. All right, give me death. All right, 4 jacks in the deck, that's fine. Sorry, Froggy Boy asks, do we think Obelisk would be better if it was more like Green Joker that doesn't fully reset, but it ticks down just a little bit? No, I think Obelisk would, Obelisk would be stronger, of course, but I don't know if that would make it better. I don't know if that would make it more fun, right? Like, if the thing that people don't like about the Obelisk is, you know, it's high reward, but it's high risk. You know, the fact that it resets is what bothers people. Okay, what if it didn't reset? All right, that's what you're suggesting, right? Instead of when you play a hand or whatever, it ticks down instead of resetting fully. Why does it have to tick down? Like, why does it have to be Green Joker, right? You could just take away the fact that it resets. Just make it like Bus. Right, you play a hand, it goes up, well, Bus resets too. Make it more like the cat, I guess. If it didn't reset, well, if it's too strong, you just change the number. Oh, it's too strong, let's make it 0.1 instead of 0.2. Oh, it's still too strong, let's make it 0.05 instead of 0.1, right? Like if balance is the concern, like how powerful it is, you could just change the number and then balance it, right? The question is like, how do we fix the gameplay? How do we fix this feel bad moment of it resetting? This like annoyance that people have about never being ever able to play their hand again and do this hard pivot. Like if that's what people don't enjoy, we could take away that aspect and just change the number. Two more jacks in the deck. We should be fine. Okay, I want to play two aces and some eights. Use the death to copy the gold seal. Okay, four more aces, so let's play five of a kind. Alright, Google No Agenda says early game Obelisk doesn't do anything. Late game Obelisk is too late for it to have relevance. I think that's super incorrect. I think because the Obelisk is 0.2 per hand, I think because you can get it to grow, you know, like even just 0.7 per round or 0.8 per round for 3 rounds, that's huge compared to anything else in the game, any other X-Molt scalers. Like Obelisk is as strong as these like legendary X-Molt scalers like Canio. Obelisk grows faster than Canio. It's not that Obelisk isn't powerful. It's just that people don't get it. Google No Agenda asks, do I prefer to get it early or late? I prefer to get it later because, like you said, early on I'm not growing the Obelisk, so I prefer to get it later. Okay. I can play 4 8s, I can draw 1 8. I can play 2 aces and 3 8s. We draw an 8 and an ace, and then that's fine. Ship it. Flush. Ship it. Nasty says, thing about the Obelisk is it's only useful in very rare situations. I disagree with that as well. I think most builds, most runs, you'll have an easy pivot. I think you should be pivoting in every run anyway. Flushes into flush houses, flushes into straight flushes, straights into straight flushes, even straights into 4 of a kind happens a lot of the time because you have fewer cards in the deck when you're playing straights. Pairs, you can switch to high card you can switch to pairs. If the X-Molt is big enough, then it's worth it to pivot. Yeah, you can pick up the Obelisk anytime. Basically. Alright, the boss here is clubs. Hey look, a couple of holograms. Okay, all I'm looking for is blueprint or brainstorm. That's it. Everything else is kind of irrelevant here. The tarot cards matter only slightly. Jack of Spades. Now, we have few enough cards, or we have enough cards in the deck. And all of our cards are spades. Okay, so we can't play full houses. That's okay, probably. Luchador, nope. Extra ace, nope. Could get the dice. Nah. Alright, next ante, give me Overstock again. We had Overstock 1, what about Overstock 2? You know what? Let's play all the 8s. We got all the 8s, let's play all the 8s. Okay, how about Hermit? How about the Fool? And how about another 5 of a kind? Another 5 8s. Saying that Obelisk doesn't do anything early when you take it early, it doesn't do anything when you first pick it up, is such a nothing burger of a statement. Like, York doesn't do anything when you first get it. It doesn't do anything for the first 4 rounds. And then after 4 rounds, all it is ×2. Like, it's just the same as Ramen. But York is still incredibly powerful and worth investing in and worth taking even in Ante 7. Same with Kenya, right? If we look at, you know, the other kind of rares that are available, okay, like baseball card, if you get it early, doesn't really do a whole lot for you. If you only have 1 uncommon, or a lot of times you have no uncommons, right? Blueprint doesn't actually do that much unless you have something to copy, which is a low bar. Honestly, it's a low bar, but still doesn't really do that much for you. Hit the Road doesn't do anything until you have more than 6 jacks in your deck. Baron doesn't really do anything until you have more than maybe like 7 kings in your deck. And, you know, it's the same with, like, Campfire is in kind of a weird case where it is useful right away, but it is, like, more useful later on, definitely. Like, if you waste too much money in Ante 5 and Ante 6 just to do the Campfire, then probably you're not going to have enough money for Ante 8. The family gives you ×4 mult when you play 4 of a kind. This doesn't do anything for the first 6 antes. It's not until Ante 6 that you can actually play 4 of a kind that it actually matters. Ship it. Meg Dog, you always get bummed out when you see Hit the Road. Yeah, me too. I'll admit it's not my favorite either. Alright, let's play aces and 8s here. Could play 5 aces. I don't want to play that many aces. Cool, I can use death to make another one of these gold seals. Man, that's too many jacks. Let's play some of these jacks. Why is 4 of a kind firmly Ante 6? I don't know, try playing 4 of a kind in Ante 2. Or Ante 3. Try it. Tell me how it goes. Let's go 3 of a kind aces. No, let's play the gold seal and that way we can get a death card here. Okay, we've played 100 flush houses. We dropped the jacks. Yeah, Mikey Kite's right. This is a safe space for recovering mathematicians. All right, let's get the filthy mathologist out of here. If you're still a practicing mathologist, keep it to yourself. Obelisk currently times 85. Ship it. All right, let's clean up some of these aces, drop some of these eights. Okay. I have 2 jacks in the deck, so we can play 2 and then we can draw the other 2 and then we'll be fine. Alright, make some more gold seal aces. Now play 2 aces and 8s, 12 cards in the deck, okay. Tom Bombadillo asks, how big did we get the York up to? York World Record? I don't know off the top of my head. I've done so many of these that, you know, I don't remember them all, to be honest. All right, play the flush house. Nasty knows. Nancy's got it written down somewhere. Aces and 8s. Okay, so we draw the ace and then we have a flush, no problem. I could play the 5 8s. Probably we play the 5 8s. We gotta play more flush 5s. $119 apparently. Good job, team. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flush. Bagel asks, does the 6-lit run count as a world record? I don't know. It depends on, you know, what is the record. The record is the most money earned in one round. I think so. I think we did the most. Technically used a backup. Yeah. I mean, we did it on purpose, though. We did it knowingly. Like, we did it knowing that we were going to lose. Crash the bus on purpose for science. Alright, we could go back in time. -1 discard. No problemo. Alright, standard pack. Give me the polychrome red seal one time. What do you think? Ah, bummer. How about we level up the flush house? Boom. It's a mega. We could take the plutonium too. Alright, we got 500 bucks. We do a little re-rolling. Troubadour, no. We could just take a burglar instead of blueprint or brainstorm. That would give us more hands. No, I want the extra copy of Perkeo for the planet cards. Temperance. Levi asks, when you go back in time and it changes the ante number, does it start over or, you know, somehow change the jokers that show up in the shop? Because there's a different shop queue for each ante. That's how the seeds work. For each ante, it generates a list of jokers for that seed, or not just jokers, but, you know, whatever kind of shop offerings. Yeah, if you go back in time, it just continues where you left off. So like ante 20 is still ante 20, is how it works. If you think about it, that's like the simplest way to program it. Nasty says there might be an easier way to do it. Well, maybe. I mean, the reason why the ante system, the shop queue works the way that it does is so that there's more compatibility between different seeds. So like if you play a run and you like, oh, this was a really fun run, I want to share the seed with my friend, and I tell my friend, oh, I got a blueprint in ante 3. That blueprint will still show up in ante 3 rather than before it would show up in a previous shop or whatever. Invisible or Showman? I've lost faith in the Showman, to be honest. But Invisible only has like a 50% chance of hitting. This is quite the journey to try to get the blueprint or the brainstorm. I think we do it. Yeah, Invisible. Can't miss a second time? Well, yeah, maybe. Alright, the boss is the psychic. We do a little re-rolling. Face down cards. Actually, what if I don't want that? That kind of was frustrating last time. High card sets our money to 0. Wait, that's fine? Actually, that's fine? Alright. So, you know, what happens if we play a bunch of 8s? Worst case, we get another burglar or a Perkeo. Yeah. And, you know, that's not that bad. You're right. Worst case, we get another obelisk. I don't know. It would copy the obelisk would be 80 times or 87 times, right? It would be a pretty dope obelisk, in my opinion. Levi, you got a computer science degree that you're not currently doing anything with. Well, you know what? I've got a PhD in mathematics that I'm not really using on a daily basis, to be honest. So I commiserate. Yeah, understandable. I use it every day. I don't know, this kind of math is not the same kind of math that I was doing. Flush house? Maybe I'm supposed to hold the red seal in hand in case we get a death card. So aces, and we play a couple 8s here. Fool for temperance. Wait, TJ says just use integers for stuff like that. What do you mean integers like 0.2 molt times 0.2 molt integer? What do you mean? Sorry, Guffsara asked, why are we going for red seals? No, what I meant was, if I hold the red seal in my hand, then when I get a death card, I can delete the red seal. That's what I meant. So like here, I can delete the red seal. Or, not a red seal, but I can copy the gold card. Yeah, that's what I meant. 7 jacks in the deck. We can play 5 8s here if we want. TJ asks, in Lua, can't you limit it to 1 decimal? In Lua, there's only 1 variable type. As far as I know, that's how it works. There's only 1 variable type. Lua just has number? Yeah. Also, Nasty, you said like, oh, you know, Thunk isn't the type of dev to do whatever kind of like weird computer science thing or whatever. Thunk's just a guy. He's just a guy who started learning how to program and started learning how to make video games like a couple years ago or whatever. He's not a computer scientist by trade. Or at least as far as I know. Alright, we have enough of these gold seal aces. Let's make some gold seal jacks. Let's play aces and jacks, I guess. Or we can ship it with the 5 of a kind aces. Hey, you know what? If we got 5, we should ship it with 5, right? Hey, Dom's here. Hey, what up, Dom? Hey Dom, guess what? We got times 89 on the Obelisk. Have you ever seen the Obelisk do that before? Alright, LGK is saying they were doing a gold stake run, and then having the obelisk gave them enough points to survive the eye that says you can't repeat hand types. What an incredible hero moment for the obelisk. Also very common for the obelisk. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we play these 8s. Obelisk putting in work. Alright, so we got some gold seal 8s. 3 8s in the deck, 3 jacks in the deck. We can play... If we play 5 8s, then we probably play 4 jacks, and that's okay. Temperance? Sure. Okay. If I play 2 jacks and 3 8s, I need my final hand to have a jack in it. So we get the 1 8, we get the aces. That's fine. Ship it. You know what the difference is, Tech? The other runs that we've done with the 8-ball, like we're trying to do the blue seal at the same time, and then it feels bad because the 8-ball gives you the tarot cards, but then you don't get the planet cards, and it's better probably just to get the planet cards. But in this particular run, we don't care about blue seals. We don't care about the planet levels. Flush. Judgment. Nope. Oh, look at the deck stack up. More gold seals? Nah. Tech, you would like to see... You want our flushes to be higher than level 4? Is that what you want? I could use one of these. I could use all of these if you want. Oh, Dom, you're saying Obelisk works if you play different hands? Yeah, it says it's consecutive, but you can mix them up. You could play different things. You could play a couple pairs, a couple high cards. All right, invisible. We wait on invisible, then we re-roll in the shop later. This stuff I don't care about. Let's go next. Okay, play a bunch of 8s. Could play a bunch of jacks. I mean, ship them if you got them, right? Froggy Boy asks, would it be a bad idea to have some kind of warning when you only have one hand left? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that would be an okay idea. I certainly don't think there would be anything wrong about... I mean... It could be like kind of intrusive, you know? It kind of gets in the way. It's like warning, 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 or whatever. But, you know, maybe it's like a toggle. Maybe you go in the settings and there's a toggle for last hand warning. And so people who want it can have it. Okay. I have extra aces in the deck, so let's play the 8s and aces. You know what I really want though? So there's certain jokers that jiggle when they're active. I would like more jokers to jiggle. I feel like that list could be expanded. You know, or like, so the obelisk resets when you play your most played hand, right? So what if when I select high card, the obelisk jiggles, right? Or maybe it flashes red, like very subtly. You know, just the hue changes and it flashes red a little bit. Energy Vampire, you want to see my obelisk jiggle? Yeah, maybe stick around. We gotta get it. We're gonna get it up a little bit more first. All right, let's go. Make another gold seal. I want to play 8s. I want to ditch the jacks. I have a lot of jacks. Ponder, you want to be able to see the bosses that you cleared in a run? Yeah, you know, some kind of end game report, like that could be kind of cool. Some kind of like post game thing, so you could see run history, maybe something like that could be cool. TJ asked, do we have any specifics, any details about what the 2025 update will look like? The only thing that we know is that it'll be free. And it'll bring new content to the game, which is great. Good to hear. Yeah, the fact that there's going to be some kind of content update, like that's not very surprising to me. To me, that's not news, but to hear that it's going to be free, I think that's very interesting. That's an interesting move. Dakota asks, what is the Obelisk record? What are we chasing? What are we comparing it to? I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, we'll play the jacks. Nasty ass, aren't most updates for free? No, not always. You know, sometimes there's like DLC. Could be like a $5 DLC for the game. Like, it doesn't have to be just like a Stardew Valley type update. Could be, you know, like a DLC type update. Or it could have been. It's not going to be, but it could have been. I don't know if that's like the trend, but like that's a thing that could have happened. Hey then XY. Yeah, sorry, the chat's, you know, moving kind of fast right now, but thank you for the 100 bits. If you had a message associated with that, you know, feel free to repeat it. 100 more? Thank you. Alright, we play a couple of 8s here, maybe? Dom, you want some PvP action? Wait, are we still talking about Balatro? You want PvP Balatro? Where you're like playing along and you're like sabotaging each other? Is that what you want? You want to throw hands with me? Is that what you're trying to say, Dom? You want to go head to head? Because we can. He's down. He says he's down. Balatro Royale. I mean, we'll find some way. We could find some way to make it competitive, you know, just like Zano and I. We find challenges that both of us can do somewhat reasonably. Alright, 3 hands left. Play this flush house. Concrete wants to square up. I feel like Concrete, you're a contender. I feel like Concrete, you understand the Balatro science. I feel like you understand the Balatronomics. A worthy opponent. Not that anyone else wouldn't be a worthy opponent, but, you know, maybe Concrete a particularly worthy opponent. Alright, as long as I have a jack and an 8, we're fine here. We can play the flush house. Okay. Let's use Death to make another Gold Seal Ace, or we can make another Gold Seal 8. You know, we make another 8 here for tarot cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And flush. Okay. Invisible? Alright, place your bets. And by place your bets, I'm not going to start a prediction. Alright, brainstorm, let's go. Called it. You can't call your shots if you don't call your shots, alright? Now what are we trying to do? We're trying to get ectoplasm. That's it. How do we get ectoplasm? We don't. We need Omen Globe to get ectoplasm. Alright. I could add more cards to the deck. I'm not going to. I think what I want to do, I want to go back and I want to play some more of these pairs and some of these, like, you know, 2-pair. We haven't played a lot of 2-pair. We've been playing a lot of flush houses. Let's play some 2-pair. Let's play some 4 of a kind. Then XY with another 100 bits. Wants to know, what are my thoughts on the X-Molt rares like Duo, Trio, Family, Order, and Tribe? Do I find them useful? I find them to be narrow, but for the builds that use them, like if you're playing straights, having the Order for ×3 is huge. That's great. It's worthy of a Joker slot. It's worthy of a rare Joker. You know, Local Thunk himself, those are some of the most exciting Jokers for him. So when he's like playing along, he sees one of those rare X-Molt Jokers, very exciting. Very cutesy. I don't get as excited by them, but I do think they are good enough. Not all commons are created equal, and the same is true about rares. Some are better than others, and I think the rare X-Molt Jokers are not the worst ones. If you don't like them, we can make the number bigger, but I don't think that's necessary, balance-wise. Flush ×2 seems not worth it. Well, consider how easy it is to make a flush. Consider how easy it is to make a flush. It's basically free. Well, unless we're talking about like gold stakes, then it's a little bit harder to play flushes. Sorry, Audrizzle asks, that's a no on the prediction? I don't know what you mean, prediction. I didn't see it. Let's copy the burglar. Okay, death to copy the gold seal. And let's ship it 5 at a time. Obelisk is 93. Bagel, you want to see like head-to-head speedrun mode? That could be fun. You know, there's like a lot of these competitive things that we could do already, you know, with some kind of external tools, but it's like just nice to have that extra layer of convenience, have it already baked into the game interface. All right. 8 and aces. Issues with online multiplayer? Yeah, you know, among friends, I think, you know, there's a lot of potential for fun there, but you know, if it's just with random people online, a lot of potential for abuse there. And maybe that's not super fun for people. Okay, with death, I can copy the jack. Trying to think about how many cards we're playing. Yeah, do we just go two pair, 4 at a time? I want to make sure I play enough cards, but I do want to, you know, maybe not play too many flush houses. Okay, we use the death card here for sure. We can play 8s and jacks. I want to play 5 8s whenever possible. Alright, we can play 4 of a kind. Let's see here. 45 cards. If I play 12 times 4, that's 48. So we just play 2 pair. That's fine. Zim's Amington asks, do we think that extending the, you know, the scoring limits and extending the, you know, game beyond ante 38, like, you know, what if we add 10 more antes? We go to ante 50 or something like that, or ante 60, or make it uncapped or whatever. Do we think that that would make the game better in any way? Do we think we would gain anything from that? I wouldn't want that. I think it's nice knowing that the game does have an end, you know, already taking sometimes dozens of hours to get there. Because if there's no limit, then you just be grinding forever on every run. Like, part of what makes the endless mode compelling at all, part of what makes the Balatro endless mode better than other people, you know, other you know, roguelike games have implemented, is because each additional ante, you have to score so many more points, right? If we go look at the requirements here. Okay, so like the difference between ante 7 and 8 is, you know, barely 2 times more. 8 and 9 is 2 times more. Then 9 and 10 is now 5 times more. And then now 10 times more, 100 times more, 1,000 times more. And so like each additional ante feels like a significant achievement. With the exception of, you know, some very special runs that we're doing on the plasma deck, or some special jokers that make that possible. Alright, Fool for Temperance or Death? I guess long term we'd rather have the Death card, right? So let's make some more of these 8s. Two pair, 8s and jacks. Alright, then XY wants to see a run centered around the vampire. It's not... I've done runs with the vampire, just like random gold stake runs or whatever, and so maybe that's something that you could check out on the Balatro University YouTube channel. But if you want to see like this type of thing, this kind of extra long endless science stuff like we're doing with the Obelisk here, maybe that's not something that I've done yet, but it's probably something we'll do eventually, given enough time. Alright, Levi says, maybe play 5-card hands until we get Ectoplasm, and then use the 4-card hands after Ectoplasm, and then that way it's a little bit safer, because we have less hand size, it's going to be harder for us to get the 5-card hands. Yeah. On one hand, I'm trying to play 5-of-a-kind as much as possible, try to play 5-of-a-kind 8s. One thing that we can make easier in the future, you can just like turn jacks into 8s, turn aces into 8s. We really only need one ace in the whole deck. We really only need one jack in the whole deck in order to enable the flush, right? As long as we play all of our cards in a round. All right, let's go jacks and eights here. So if I go 6 times 4, that's 24, so this is fine. Okay, now I want to play 5 of kind eights. Boom. All right, folks who are interested in this sort of conversation about, anti-cheat technology for like competitive online leaderboards and stuff like that, it is this kind of back and forth, this cat and mouse game. And so, someone comes up with a fix that's going to stop cheaters, and then someone else will come up with a way around it. And then it kind of just goes back and forth forever. And so if this is a thing that you're passionate about and you want to chat about, there's a whole thread in the just Normie Balatro Discord related to that. But maybe here, don't, fill up the chat with stuff that maybe not everyone is super interested in talking about. Nor is it an interesting conversation to have someone, oh, just do this. Oh, I've got to figure it out. You just do this. And like anyone who says like, oh, just do this as the answer to anything, probably they just don't know what the problem is, right? They're just ignorant, and that's why it seems like a simple solution if you don't know what the problem is that you're trying to solve. I have 6 cards left in the deck, so I can play a pair 3 times. So maybe pair of 8s here. Okay, pair of aces. If I play 2 pair, let's say jacks and 8s here, how about the full house? Play the jacks, we get 1 more 8, and then that's it. So play the flush house. Or actually, if there's 1 more jack in the deck, I could play 4 of a kind jacks. Oh, well. Times 97 on the obelisk. Flush. Okay, Omen Globe? Is it ectoplasm time? Last time we got the Omen Globe, I'll tell you. We went through so many Arcana packs without seeing any spectral cards at all. But maybe, ooh, Tech, you're right. It's deja vu time. We get the red seal. You're right. Red seal here, 5, nope. Okay. Do I want to re-roll at all? No, I want to wait. We could go 1 more. Temperance? 40 bucks? Huge. Emperor, Fool? Alright, we get the Fool, we get the Death card. We get the Temperance card. Oh! We're just being spoiled left and right. Alright, let's hit up the jacks. Okay. Perkeo, go next. First hand face down. We've been burned by that one before. I think it's gonna be fine this time, but all we gotta do is play 4 cards. We've been burned by that one before. Alright, let's copy the burglar. Obelisk is 97. Play the 5 of a kind. Two pair, 8 and aces. I wonder if we'll ever get to 0.00002 instead of 0.001. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know what it looks like under the hood, so I don't really know what's going on. I can't really tell you. You know, the game's starting to lag a little bit now that we got 217 Jupiter cards. Oh wait, it's not because of the Jupiter cards. We said last time that there's like a memory leak. It's not the consumables. Let's play the jacks. Nancy says they can't find the problem. Maybe just like the 0.001 thing or whatever. That's just a Lua thing. Lua being weird. Jupiter cards probably don't help. You know what? We got 800 tarot cards from the 8-ball. Let's do a quick restart here. I'm going to send you to the void. Uh-oh. Oh no, someone turned out the lights. Hey, who turned out the lights? Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh no, now the money's tiny. We made the money small. Okay. Drizzle, you missed the sweet embrace of the void. We'll return to the void. Oh, it's so snappy now. Oh my goodness. Man, why weren't we doing this the whole time? Okay, we've got 5 8s. Boom. CC, they used to call you the Void in high school. Were you the goth kid? Were you the emo kid? The scene kid? Were you very demure? Tech says we should probably restart at least once per hour. We should probably restart at least more than none times, probably. Jackson 8s. See, you're a ceaseless hunger that consumed everything. That's my brother. My brother can eat. Like, we'll go out as like a family and, you know, go to a burger spot. Everyone gets a burger, everyone gets fries, except like no one eats their damn fries. And so my brother, he'll clean up, he'll eat everybody's fries. You got leftovers in the fridge that you forgot about? It's okay, my brother already ate it. So that it wouldn't go bad. I have 20 cards left in the deck. I want to play these 5, and then I want to play 2 pair. Alright, death here. So there's only 15 cards in the deck. If I play 5, we go to 10. I have 4 hands, so we could play a couple pairs. Drizzly would benefit from having one of those brothers. Too bad. It's not for sale. It's my brother, and I need him to eat my leftovers, alright? I'm not sharing. Not that he wouldn't. Drizzly, you gotta figure your own stuff out. Alright, we play some aces and 8s here. 6 cards left in the deck. So how about let's just play a pair of aces. Boom. You know what? What if we play 3 8s? No, we can go 2 pair aces and 8s. Okay. Tech says at this run, or at this rate, probably won't finish the run today. Yeah, it seems unlikely, right? Alright, let's look at this. We play 4 of a kind, we play the flush, right? Ship it. Use death here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flush. If we did the Perkeo run in one day, wait, we didn't do the Perkeo run in one day. That one took like weeks. Chico, yeah. Chico was the one that we did the other day. That took me out. Okay, we got the juggler here. Alright, okay, it's time. Ectoplasm. Alright. It's time. We did it. You can't get it if you don't call it, alright? A negative obelisk? That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great for the thumbnail. 101. 101 on the obelisk. This is what the hands look like. Alright? This is what the vouchers look like. We don't have the extra overstock yet. Cece says the disease is spreading. We got the blue ball, it's spreading to the obelisk now. Uh-oh. Let's take the extra hand size here. Maybe we get a Troubadour. Okay. Sorry, did we figure out the boss situation? Yeah, the boss is fine. We can take Temperance for 44. Whoa. Alright, what are we in the market for? What are we shopping for? You trying to get Magician? No. Temperance? Yes. Inweezable. I mean, we could get the Giga Chad and get the Giga Money. Oh, Twink Goddess, you want dice? Dice are nice, I guess. Aura? Wait, we don't need that. I mean, we kind of want that. I mean, we don't. There's nothing for me to use death on here. Let's go Polychrome 8. Now we've got the Polychrome red seals. Alright. Chad, get in here. Chad, I need you. I need you. This is my time of need. Alright, now that we have... Wait, we don't have extra hands yet. Okay. Cola? Nah. Invisible? Giga Chad though? We're gonna miss out on the Giga money. I think it's fine, I guess. I guess it's fine. Wah. Yeah. Boo. Wah. Copy the percolator. Alright, we save the death card for the fancy 8, or we just busted on the jacks here. Alright, so now the flush 5 is going to be basically unattainable, I think. That's okay. Let's struggle through 2 pair a couple times. Okay, so 2 aces, 2 8s. Okay, make another gold jack. Could play 4 of a kind 8s. Let's get the 5 of a kind. Hey, we did it. Alright, use the hermit, sell the world, go 2 pair. We did it again. Use the hermit. Okay. Aces, 2 8s. Death on the jack. Well, how many 2 pair? We played 92 pair. All right. At what point should we be trying to play pairs? Like, should we just get them out of the way? The pairs? I have death here. Let's play aces and 8s, keeping the jacks. Alright, so now I can, because I held on to the jacks, I can use death. Okay. 4 jacks in deck, 4 aces in deck. If I play 5 times 4, that gets me to 20. Oh, we got so much money now. I've been such a good boy. Alright, let's go 5 8s. Yeah, listen to some Chapel Rowan, by the way. I think you know, the red wine supernova, you know, it was okay. I feel like it just wasn't quite the vibe I was going for, but good luck, babe. That one really did it for me. Let's go jacks and eights here. Good luck, babe goes hard. Yeah. 10 cards in the deck. So I go 4, 2 hands left, then 3 cards each, maybe. Okay. I can play 4 8s. We have a lot of extra aces. Maybe we play the aces and 8s. Inky Jacks asks about Phenomenon. Haven't gotten around to that one yet. I'm still working my way through the list. Okay. 2 hands left. I need to save a jack, or need to save an 8. I could play 3 8s. I could play 2 pair 8s and jacks, and then we have enough. Alright, let's keep the shiny one in case we get a death card. Alright, let's just make sure I have a jack. I need a jack or else I lose. Alright, ship it. 105 on the Obelisk. Fool gives me temperance, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did temperance reach max money? Not quite yet. It's like 45. Skip. Okay. I'm gonna reroll a little bit for tarot cards. Like this fool. Look at that. How much was that? Temperance is here, right? Temperance is 44? Yeah. If we get another blueprint, that'll be +6. Well, this is 2, so it'll be like 48. Alright, well, let's go next. Which ante were we on when we left? What do you mean when I left? The YouTube video? The YouTube video ended at like ante 14 maybe? Maybe 15? Alright, copy the percolator. We got one more round on invisible. Let's go next. Boss here says first hand face down. Alright, if you want to play this safe, all we got to do is play 4. Alright. Is the shiny one still in here? Where's the, there it is. Okay. Let's play these 4 plus an ace. Alright. 2 pair. Stone Turtle, you asked, did you miss the 69X? Yeah, we got 102 or 106 now. Sorry if you missed it. Did restarting fix the floating point error? I guess. That's news to me. Okay, Jackson 8s. Let's hold on to the death card. I don't need to use it right away. Wow, our deck is perfect. Our deck is just firing on all cylinders. We're doing exactly just like we drew it up. Bagel asks, is it because it went over 100? It's been over 100 for a while now. Wingcap says crime in progress. We're currently doing the thing. Some might say. Someone could say that. Mock Mike wants to see the played hands real quick. Yeah, we could take a look. So 333 high card, 109 two pair. That's one that we're currently playing. We're playing a lot of two pair. Later on, when we add more cards to the deck, we could go back to the flush houses. I think flush fives are a little bit elusive. It's hard to get 5 of the same card, though we could maybe make more 8s. Just convert aces into 8s. Some aces, not all of them. Okay, now we got the shiny one. We could use death. Okay, I need to save the ace, or else we lose. I use the fool. Yeah, what if we do turn the ace into an 8? Like, do we need this many aces if we're gonna like not play flush houses necessarily? Meh. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. If we play 5. Okay. Don't need strength. I do need jacks though. I can play 4 8s. I can play 2 pair. I can play jacks and 8s. Jacks and 8s, and then we draw 1 jack. Okay. One, two, three. Actually, let's play the 8. There we go. Play the flush. Seems good. All right. One more brainstorm probably. Like, most likely it's gonna be brainstorm. As long as it's not Obelisk. Magoo wants to know how's it going. Here we go. It's invisible time. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said as long as it's not the Obelisk. I'm too powerful. Alright. I mean, we could get the Giga Chat here, so it's not a total loss. The Tormentor for real. Yeah. Alright. I guess we do a little re-rolling. I mean, here's the thing, right? We get to go shopping now. Isn't that fun? Could sock my buskin. We got all the jacks. We only have 15 jacks. That's okay. We're rich. We got a little bit of money. Got a little bit of reroll money. Anders, you want me to get the constellation? You want me to take the constellation and then push the bulk use button and use all the Jupiter cards, all 227 Jupiter cards? Is that what you want? Tech, are you okay? Are you okay, Tech? Okay. Sixes or Chad? Like, it's gotta be sixes, right? I mean, Chad allows us to retrigger the gold seals, though. Gold seals for more money? Here's the thing about the 8s, is I only have 3 tarot cards, or I only have 3 consumable slots, right? So, this doesn't actually give me more tarot cards. What it does is it doubles all my lucky cards. Okay, but hear me out, right? Let's say you play a hand that's 5 lucky cards, and so if we double the lucky cards, then that's an extra $5, right? Extra $5 versus the Giga Chat, if it re-triggers a gold seal, that's $6. Boom. The Giga Chat's better. It's close. It's close, but the Giga Chat's better. Could take the bean. Voucher check. These are the vouchers. Currently we're missing the extra overstock. Yeah, whatever it is, it's only going to stick around for 1 round. It'll get replaced. TJ wants to know what was my specialty in mathematics? What was my PhD area? Random matrix theory. And so like linear algebra, if you know a little bit of math, you might already know linear algebra and probability stuff. But also abstract algebra. If you're a little bit more advanced, you might know about that too. Exterior algebra. Invisible? Alright. Let's try it again. Anders says name every group. No, not really group theory, no. Alright, one more time. Let's go. Chad nearly made it. He nearly made it off of the bench. He almost made it into the arena. Alright, hearts are debuffed. That's okay. Okay, we can make another one of these fancy 8s. Yeah, what if we like... What if I turn a jack into an 8? Whoa, is that allowed? Can we do that? I kind of want to keep the polychrome one so that I can use death on it, but I'm just going to ship it. Drizzle forgot a bunch of math on purpose to make room for more video game facts. That seems optimal. That seems ideal. Alright, jacks and eights. Aces and eights. Let's go jacks and eights. I am shoe ass. How big is the obelisk? The obelisk is 110 so far. Humble beginnings. Do I have more of these gold seals in the deck? Like I have that one, and maybe that's it. Trying to think if I'm holding on to the death card for too long. I guess I have 2 of them. Yeah, all right. 5 of a kind. TJ is just now noticing that the floating point disappeared. Yeah, that happened when we restarted the game. Game was getting a little bit laggy because of a memory leak, and so we restarted. Alright, let's turn another jack into an 8. Imagine if it comes back. It's definitely possible, right? Temperance, sell the sun. Ah, you know what's kind of funny? We have the 2 pair, but we don't have 8s. Two pairs up to 119. Okay. Death card on the 8. What's left over in the deck? So I've got 4 jacks in the deck. I've got 14 8s in the deck, so we can throw away some aces. Fool for death. Use temperance. Go death on the jack here. Okay, and so what I would like, I have 2 jacks in the deck. Let's play these 2 jacks and these 2 8s. Now we have to play 5 8s. Okay. I have death. What flavor 8s do I have? Not the right flavor. Okay. 1 more jack in the deck. 3 more aces in the deck. So can I get away with 2 pair here? 2 pair takes me down to 5 cards, and I can play 8s. That's fine. Okay. Play a bunch of 8s. Draw a jack. Okay. If I play 3 8s, I draw a jack, and then that's enough. Do I want to use death? Death to copy another jack here into an 8, or we hold on to the death card. Let's hold on to the death card. 1 2 3 4 5. Ship it. We've got 967 tarot cards from the 8 ball, 113 on the obelisk, full here for Emperor, I guess. Nope, on the blue seals. Okay, I'd like to get Temperance. Whoa, shiny king. Where's the temperance at? It's in here. We just gotta go one more. Maybe we don't. I have the wrong flavor of 8s. Let's throw them all away. How are we doing on the flush 5? We got 50 flush 5s. Take the temperance. Use the fool for temperance or save the fool for death. And let's take the temperance. Alright. Jacks and 8s. Oops, I should have sold the world card. Gold seal. Ship it. Drizzle wants to know what flavor is an 8. Minty. Doesn't it look a little bit minty to you? Oh, Nasty was thinking the same thing, mint chocolate. Yeah, it looks a little bit minty. Bubblegum is definitely incorrect though. Bubblegum is like pink colored, right? I guess this has a little bit of pink, but it's got more of a teal to it. Sorry, Bagel. Sorry to disappoint. Never meet your heroes. Soap bubble flavored. Yeah, it's got kind of like an oil slick in the ocean, like crude oil in the ocean kind of look to it. Audrey was thinking maybe, 8 kind of round, maybe it's got a round shape to, or a round taste to it. Maybe an 8 tastes a little bit like orange, maybe orange sherbet. Rainbow sherbet, rather. Alright, I Am Shu asks, have I ever gotten a negative showman? Not that I can recall. We've got negative troubadour though, before. We got negative DNA. We've got negative brainstorm like 3 different times. Nasty says 8s, clearly cherries, they're conjoined. Conjoined circles. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Aces and 8s, 17 cards left in the deck. So if I go 4 cards 4 times, that's enough. So aces and 8s. I have an 8 here that I can use my death card on. If I go... I can't play the aces, or else we run out of aces. I could play the jacks. I could just play a pair of jacks. Let's do that. Cool. Play 4 8s here. We draw a jack, we draw 2 8s. That's enough. Eights, aces, jack. Play the flush. Okay, invisible. There's no way it hits Obelisk twice, right? So just don't give me an 8 ball. I don't believe it. Sorry, I'm too I'm too powerful. You know, we could take the cola here. That's a 14K payout to Ursa Major. Alright, next time I just won't say anything, alright? Where are we at with our hands here? 2 pairs getting up there. I could take the clown here. Alright, we get the dice. People want to see the dice some more? Yeah, suspiciously many 8s. We said Giga Chat is better. Get out of here. You think Chad, he's gonna survive? You think he's gonna make it? I mean, we're still gonna do a little bit of rolling. Hey, we did the thunkalations, all right? We did the thunking. And the Chad is superior. Alright, you gotta respect the Chad. Hey look, it's Michelle. Is he gonna make it to deployment? He's just a little guy. Whoa. That's tempting. Yeah, we have all the vouchers, except for we don't have the overstock. So, you know, or the upgraded overstock. Fool for an Emperor, or maybe a Death card. $50 reroll, we could do it. We could go one more. We got all this money now. We could do a few more. Are we trying to get polychrome aces? Now that we have polychrome 8s, you want polychrome aces too? It would take a little bit of work. $60 rerolls. Alright, 60. What's 60 times 30? That's like 1800 or whatever. Alright, we're done. We're broke, alright? That's it. Go next. Nasty, you wanted Seltzer instead of the Giga Chad? He made it. Alright. He's off the bench. Alright, I Am Shu asked, thoughts on adding a Giga Michelle after breaking the Cavendish? Maybe. Here's something to consider. Every Joker, regardless of where you get it from, takes up a space in the collection. Right? There's 150 Jokers. There's a spot for the legendaries, there's a spot for not just Michelle, but also separately Cavendish. There's a spot for the Jokers that care about, you know, certain enhancements, and you can't get Glass Joker unless you have Glass cards in your deck. You can't get Stone Joker unless you have Stone cards in your deck, like those types of things. These kind of like gated Jokers. And so like, let's say in theory there was this Joker that you could get from breaking Cavendish. Then it would take up a spot in the collection. Would you rather have that Joker or some other Joker that could exist that you could actually, you know, get more consistently? Like, it's a fun idea, but I wouldn't want it to get in the way of something else that could have been there instead. Sorry, username error asks, should we blueprint the Chad? We should blueprint the Chad. You're right. Alright, you got me. Okay. Then I gotta put the 8s in front. Are you gonna make me do work now? Glasses says make Cavendish 1 in 100. You would hate that. You would do all this work to get Cavendish, and then you'd be going along and you'd be having a good time, and then, you know, right in ante 7 it's going to leave you and you're going to be devastated. One in 1,000 is perfect, to where it doesn't happen until it does, and then when it does, it's hilarious. 1% is surprisingly frequent, right? Like, Polychrome is 1/3 of 1%, and negative Jokers, that's 1/3 of 1%. A Soul card in Arcana Pack, it's 1/3 of a percent per card. If you open 3 cards, then it's, you know, about on average 1% chance to have a Soul card per Arcana Pack. And so like 1% happens all the time. You don't want 1% chance for Cavendish to break. You would hate that. I can go Jack into an 8 here. Bummer, we got the Fool. Yeah, that's fine. Give me Temperance. Nope. Alright. Flush 5. Okay, aces and 8s. Put the 8 in front. Whoa, look at all these jacks. But aces and jacks. – How about eights and jacks? How about eights and jacks? Okay. We can go aces and eights, holding the death card for this polychrome card. Maybe, you know, maybe we should just like not hold on to the death cards. Meh. Alright. Give me more of these shiny eights. Okay. 22 cards in the deck. Two more jacks. Make another 8 here. Ship it. Okay, I have my jacks in hand. I want to draw the aces. I can play 4 cards 4 times, that's enough. Four of a kind eights. Okay. 4 more eights in the deck. I can use a death card here. If I play all of these eights, I have 5 cards in the deck. I can play a pair of eights. And for the 2 pair here, we've got 144 on the 2 pair. So play the pair of eights. Gold 8 in front. Then we have a flush. Obelisk is at 121. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 in front. Ship it. E93. Nice. Alright, folks. That's going to be it for this episode. Someone who's wondering if I've ever broken a Cavendish before, I have. Also, Oddrizzle has. Oddrizzle broke one in like round 14 or something like that. Like ante 3 or 4 or something like that. Yeah, but that's going to be it for this episode. You know, we've already been streaming for a good amount of time now. There is more. There is more left. Obviously, we've got, you know, we're trying to survive as long as possible. E59, we're able to score E93, so maybe we can survive at least until ante 30. But, you know, if possible, going all the way to ante 39. All the way to round 120, possibly. We've got 1,057 tarot cards from just the 8-ball, the negative 8-ball that we got. The obelisk now negative because of ectoplasm. We've got 121x on the obelisk. 242 Jupiter cards. This is what the hands look like. 333 high card. We've been playing 2 pair a lot. Maybe at some point we'll switch back to playing flush houses. Maybe we could benefit from adding a few more cards to the deck. I'd like to be able to play more flush 5s. So currently, you know, as far as like the deck building here, I guess you can't really see it, you know, them all being spades or whatever, but we got 61 8s. We've got these gold seal polychrome cards now. The aces are all gold seals. The jacks are mostly gold seals. 16 aces, 9 jacks. All right.